Hey, welcome to Listening for Literacy. I'm Miss Barr, and I cannot wait to learn a whole bunch of things with you as we try this out for the very first time. So what you're looking at right now is a Moodle course. So if you've not logged into Moodle before, hopefully it's not too overwhelming for you. You can see on the very top of the screen, I'm just going to highlight that. These are just learning targets about you learning and using technology. And they're in really fancy words. Don't get stressed about that. And then there's a question and comment section. Anytime you want to ask a question or give me a comment, if you're working on this after school, at base, or if you're working on it at home, I will get these questions and can answer them right away. The learning targets in this first frame, learning targets just for you, this I do want you to pay attention to. These are the learning targets that we're going to focus on for the very first part, and it's really important that you're able to do these when we finish this section. The first one is, I can set a purpose and create a plan for reading. We're going to be reading a novel, Buddha Boy, and it's a great story, but we definitely have to make a plan before we start reading each day so that we know what we want to accomplish. The second one, I can ask questions and connect and react to what I read to show I'm listening actively. We, like the title, Listening for Literacy, are going to be listening to the story Buddha Boy while we're following along and doing some fun activities on our iPads when they get here. And I want you to be able to ask the questions and connect and react. Listening actively is a really good skill, and it's not just when we listen to an audiobook, it's also when we listen to teachers in class or when we listen to our friends. The next one, I can select unknown words and use vocabulary strategies to understand them. There are going to be some hard words that we come across in any book, in anything that we're reading. So we're going to try and figure out some strategies that will work for us to be able to understand what we're reading or listening to. So before we go any further, I want you to take this Listening for Literacy. It's like a questionnaire in Google Forms, and it's not going to be graded. Please don't stress about it. But the questions that you answer are going to help me make this better for us because it's going to give me some information about you and how you learn. And so then the frames and what we work on in the next few days will come a little bit from this questionnaire. So I'm going to stop talking, and I want you to go out and log in, click on this, and then log into your Google account. That's the ISD 112. And I'll see you back here.